Hi everyone, I hope you're being responsible and staying indoors. My name is Samumitra Chatterjee and I run Past Perfect Heritage Management. At Past Perfect, we largely work with business houses, corporations, institutions and private families, preserving their legacy, looking into their heritage and more importantly, communicating this legacy to stakeholders. In the last couple of decades, archiving has picked up quite a bit in the private sector and there's been a flurry of activity both internationally and here in India. If you look at the international scene, for instance, one of my most favorite archives is the Coca-Cola Vault. And if you ever get access to the repository, you'll see the kind of effort that has gone into building this archive. Everything from the Coca-Cola bottles through the years, merchandise, advertising, everything has been stored in the Coca-Cola archive. In banking as well as insurance sector, one sees a lot more archiving activity happening. Now, due to the nature of the business, this sector, they're very thorough in their record management. But what one has seen of late is that these institutions, especially the HSBC archive, if I may give an example, has in the last couple of years started using their own history, their legacy, towards brand building. But today I would like to talk to you about two projects that are very close to, two projects that Past Perfect has worked on and that are very close to us. One being the Bajaj Archive that we've been setting up for the last 2 years, and of course our work with Bharat Flooring Tiles. The Bajaj Archive was set up 2 years ago, and the focus has been largely on sort of building together the history of the family from the pre-independence era. As everyone knows, one can trace the history of the Bajaj family right from the late 19th century, and the family was deeply involved in the freedom struggle and took on major responsibility of Gandhi's constructive work. A lot of our work in Bajaj Archive involves going through the reams of data that's available. We try and identify more more sources from where we can get more material, pour over these and then communicate this history to the stakeholders. On the contrary, our work with Bharat Flooring Tiles was exciting in a completely different way. Bharat Tiles wanted to sort of have a marketing event that was inspired by their heritage. And we had a 4-day exhibition placing Bharat within the history of Bombay, which was very well received. It's very essential that when you are archiving a brand, that when you are archiving your company, that you go beyond what may be important for your own company and see how it talks about a larger social history per se. Okay, so if you are a brand custodian and are keen on sort of engaging with your own history, your own heritage, here are my 5 quick tips. Tip number 1, archive for the long term. When you collect data, when you collect stories, think of how important these would be 50 years later. Tip number 2, go beyond the milestones. Yes, your company set up a factory in the 1920s, and in the 1940s it launched a new product, in the 1950s it reached a certain turnover, all that is important, but frankly all that's also a little boring. What you need to do is start thinking about all the other stories and anecdotes, the micro stories as we call it, that go into forming the heritage of your company. Milestones are all right for your website. It doesn't work when you have to put your history to multiple uses. Tip number 3, definitely ask what happened, but go beyond that again and ask why it happened, how it happened, and more importantly, what is the impact it had, a particular event had on your company or on the nation, if that is the case. Tip number 4, include multiple perspectives. It's very important when you're doing this exercise that you cull stories, that you mine stories from various stakeholders, fan out, go out there, meet as many people, dealers, channel partners, employees, as many people as possible to sort of, build a slightly more comprehensive, a slightly more complete story. Finally, tip number 5. A coffee table book is not your only option when you want to communicate your history. In today's day and time, there are multiple ways in which history can be communicated. Use social media, use the digital platform. Think of tangible experiences that you can give your audience. That's it from me. Thank you so much, and hang in there.